Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to City Skylines. Now this is a fantastic time. Sunset Harbour has just released. I'm going to be setting up a new Let's Play right now. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and let's crack on, shall we? So let's go into new game. One thing I should note, obviously at the moment there may be mods and there may be assets which are broken and stuff like that. So what I am going to be doing this as a full vanilla Let's Play. So it's applicable to console players as well as, well, PC players and stuff like that. It's all landed on console and everything, so it's a fantastic time. So I did have a quick look through which one I wanted to do. I was thinking about the desert ones. I'll maybe do that one offline for myself, see what it's like, and maybe set it up on a different one. But I do really like the look of the Fisher Enclave map. I've already thought of a city name. We are going to call it Ansgate. And, you know, I used the wonderful tool of City Generator to come up with that, but actually I do quite like it. Where's the yes? There's the yes. And yeah, I mean, we've got good natural resources around the full map, and a good fishing area, which is obviously part of it. So let's just crack on. Let's click start, and yeah, we've got no loading screen mod, so I'm not quite sure how much it's going to be using of my RAM, but hey ho, I am looking at upgrading and getting more RAM. But at the moment we are doing okay with 16 gig so far. It's not been too bad. I don't have that many mods and assets at the moment, because, well, I do like the vanilla game, I'm not going to lie. So that's why we are going to be doing this all vanilla. And we're going to start with what we start, and you're going to see what I'm going to see. And it's going to be everything for the first time. So come on, Mr. Chirpy Man, keep on spinning. Right guys, we are in. Obviously, now, this I think is a new feature, where it's automatically on pause. It doesn't play from the moment you open, which is nice. Obviously, if you want to take a look at all the patch notes and what they've done and everything that they've added, it's all on Steam or on your console. It's all in there if you can look through and find out what you need. We still start off with 70,000, and we still start off with a grumpy face man. So let's get started and let's have a quick look around, see where we're going to go. Obviously we only have the 9 tiles, which is, you know, more than enough for any one of us. So I mean, you've got good areas. Hopefully there'll be fishing routes, but we can't find them yet. All down here will be obviously boat routes for the boats to come in. I'm not quite sure if, I think up there will be as well, but I'm not too sure down there. So my first thinking is, obviously we're starting our centre tile. I'll probably keep it a square and go left, and yeah, just follow this block around, and then we'll have our 9. But we'll see as the game progresses. So this is a nice little feature right in the middle, right where I would normally dump some stuff. But let's get our road on. Obviously, if you are new, quick little 40 out, click it, opens up some new roads, and then you can just bulldoze that straight away and it's gone. And that is B if you don't know how to use it. Let's get up. And people say about the battery setup, there's different ways how people set this game up, but what I always like to do is either an oval about or a roundabout. Now, I think roundabouts work best. Obviously people have different opinions on how they want to set it out, and that is entirely up to them. I tend to come 7 out. As you can see, that's 2 past our little diameter circle. Let's come down. Costs about 480. Same again. And I am playing on left-hand traffic because obviously I am in England and that works for me. Everybody is different, and that is a little bit off, but we can deal with it, I suppose. One-way roads. Damn, I didn't do it on there, did I? And that is the dog barking, because he's a clown. Right, so let's get our one-way roads on. Let's put on our dirt road straight through the middle, just so it doesn't make it go off, because sometimes when you do it, it'll not snap properly and then it'll make a massive bulge out here on your roundabout. So we'll go to there, and then we'll do the same on there. Flip that around so people can come out, and there we are. There's our start. Not perfect, but obviously as the game progresses we can change it up. We have our normal road, so we need our industry area, and we need obviously our housing. So I'm thinking housing over this side, industry over this side. We'll see the water flow. So if we just pop on and have a quick look, see where our water flow, where is our water flow? Do we have any water flow? We don't. Okie dokie. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we would be seeing some water flow right now, but we clearly not. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's actually part of it. Wondering if it's all just part of the new system and how it's laid out, but you would be thinking that water would be moving, but it's not, is it? Really? I've got a little bit of an arrow there. There's no real movement in the water. Speed it up to 3 times, see if that changes anything. It's more just settlement, isn't it? It's all just settled water, really. So, well, this is where the new fishing and water comes in. So what have we got here? Inland water treatment plant. So inland water treatment plant extends the water services to include cities built far away from open water sources. This building processes and drains the wastewater back into the ground, and the plant's surroundings will be affected by ground pollution. Right, so, and then we also have Eco Inland Treatment Plant, which is 4,000, which isn't bad, and that's 2,500, and then they are 2,500. So I'm thinking maybe just to do the eco one. So let's have a look, see what that says. Eco-friendly alternative to inland water treatment plant, which extends water services. This building processes and drains the wastewater back into the ground, and the plant surroundings will be affected by ground pollution. So yeah, it's just the same one, it's just an eco version of that. So can we, it must be placed by a road, right, but they don't need to be anyhow. So let's get our water on. I do have an idea of how I'm going to set this out. Well, no, I don't really. It's just going to be chaos. It normally is. So what we'll do is we'll get our snapping back on, so we have point of reference, and we'll come straight out by 3,600. And don't worry guys, honestly, you will not spend as much, but well, you will spend a fair bit. We will go into negative equity, more than likely. If I don't, it'll be lucky because I didn't spend as much as what I normally do at the start. But it does all work out, and you can trust me on that. So 3,000 there. Do the same on this side, and at least then we have close to our industry. So more than likely I'll spread right across onto there. We may do a nice big university plant, or I may make it into a fishing industry, fishing harbour, but we do have nice farming, so yeah, there's plenty of options. We've got all this down there to consider as well, so yeah, there's plenty of options available. Let's get our one ways back on. Let's rotate around. And hopefully we can just snap to grid and everything will be crispy. And it is, look at that. Nice and simple. Always remember, guys, to flip. Right, now you're being a pain. If you do find it does stick, guys, just always knock your snapping off. It does work. Gives you that little bit room to play with. Why won't you argue? There we go. Delete them. There we are. And there we are. So now we need just normal roads, just to get this started. We'll come. We'll leave 10 at the end, just for ease, but we'll just come straight up there, and we are just going to follow the grid. We'll leave a gap, because I do like to put a path in. So obviously there'll be a path now coming straight through there when I unlock them. Do we want it close? Can we do one more? I think we can. There we go. And we'll join them up. So far we're on 52. We'll do the same on this side, but we'll just come down. It will be greedy at the start. Now that is me. It's how I tend to build at the start, but it will change as things progress. I will be not so gridded. We'll do this again, but we'll double it up and go up this time. Maybe just in the centre. We won't go because that's a bit close to there, so we'll come till here. Yeah, we'll come down. What we can do is come across till here, if you'll snap. There we go. Follow that straight up and do a nice little road through the middle. Or not. No, let's not. So, nice little start there. So we need obviously our electricity. We've got the pumping of the water. Now waste is going to be an issue. If it's not clearing, obviously we are going to need to be at eco pretty quick, because all of this is just going to fester and it will build back up. So I'll put it as far away as I possibly can for the time being, just for the simple fact that we want to try and not kill our residents and make them ill so soon. And this is going to cost a fortune, but in the long run it'll be better, he says. We'll come to there. Obviously, if you don't know, guys, 440, the perfect overlap. We'll just come straight through, and at least it's getting fully connected. Same again. And it gives you scope then, that obviously sometimes if you do forget that you need water, it doesn't just things. So obviously now I've got a bit of scope down here to play with. Not so much here, but obviously I've got 25,000 left. I want to get some electricity in. I always tend to start with coal plant. I just do, not coal plant, sorry. Yeah, coal plant. I always tend to start with the coal plant. Just, I don't know why. I've never really been a huge fan of the windmills. I use them, but I'm not a massive fan of them. Everybody's preference is different, and yeah, that's just mine. So just need that little bit there, and then now we need to just run it all the way down here, which is costing some cashola. Let's give us 2,800 left, and obviously now we need to cover this. So what we'll do, hopefully, if I can fit it in. Damn, it's not going to allow it, is it? If we can knock off snapping. There we go. Brill. There we are. And come till there, and then come till here. What we'll do is we'll start here for housing to build up, and then we'll spread it out, and then obviously they'll all connect. I think that's a good start. So that's left us with 1640, a little bit more than what I normally, well, a little bit less, if anything, than what I normally have. So need to zone. So let's zone this full section here. Let's take our marquee tool. We do not want to be sectioned on here. All this centre road down here will be our commercial, so we need to keep that clear for them, and then let's just press play, and all being well we should be good to go. Just a quick one on your economy, your budgets. 50, see, I always tend to 55-60% at the beginning. It saves you on money. So there you can see, guys, obviously around about 60% mark. It does it at the start, it works quite well, gets people moved in, it slows down the spend. Obviously we're going to start seeing this shoot up now. We need more housing obviously, so keep on the marquee tool and just follow that same pattern. Leave them four there. We'll see some commercial, so we'll put some commercial in. We can do it on both sides, which is lovely there, and then more green housing down there, and it will work a treat, because then the power does spread and everybody's happy. So there we go. In. Need some industry. Our guys need to work. Industry, you can keep it off the main if you want to. Personal preference. Sometimes I put some commercial down there, so I may leave a little bit. And I tend to keep them quite small because I like a bit more industry at the beginning. And obviously night mode's on, so it is, like I say, it is going to be a full let's play, and it is going to be a full run through. Obviously you need to adjust your budget when you're at night as well. Normally I just play with day mode, but like I said, I wanted everything to be vanilla and I wanted everything to be right. So total coming in, total going out. Hopefully that should drop now. Citizens are happy, and we are now a little hamlet. So we have our first loan, we have our taxes, which is great, so we can bump them guys up to 12%. We've got education and campus areas, healthcare and garbage. So I think this is our new, actually no, nothing new just yet. Got landfill, we've got recycling centre. I tend to go straight into recycling centre. Obviously everybody's different. Landfill is cheaper, but you know, recycling centre works out better in the long run, in my opinion. Everybody's differs. So let's get straight into our taxes. Get these guys bumped up to 12%, which is the perfect place for it to be in. And loans. So 20,000, I've got 16,000 there. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a loan. Keep ourselves right. And there we are. So, small demand for housing. Not great, but people are still moving in. Let's put it on 2 speed. Doesn't need to go too fast. So what I'll do is first, I'll just check our water situation. So it's still a good amount of water. And they're far away from each other. So I'll do another 440 down, so then it covers. And I'll do another 440 going this way. Just so we've got room for scope and it's one less worry and it's out of the way. It does take up a little bit of your money, but at the same time it is, like I said, it is going to help you in the long run. So 1200. Oh, God, I veered right off there, didn't I? There we go. 1200, and then let's go down. Let's get them across. Honestly, everybody plays different, but I do think this is the best way. And obviously, you can see we're in green now, so we are making money. And let's have a quick look at our electricity. Yeah, electricity's there. So obviously, remember, guys, we are budgeted. So just be aware that if you're wondering why, it's because of your budget. You don't always necessarily need to go and start dumping more stuff in. So guys need some medical. So that is going to be 10,000. I'm thinking we'll put our medical here because I didn't actually school anything there. We can just get it in. Industry. Yes. Oh, is that gone? Where are we at? 16. Come on. Let's put you on 3. Give me some money. We'll put our recycling centre there. Actually, let's put it here. Let's put our recycling, and that'll cover them. These guys. What I'll tend to do is I'll build a road. Next one coming off, and it'll come down. I may just bulldoze right through that, or I might go under and keep it as a feature point, as like a park and stuff for our citizens. Education, yeah, I can't do anything yet. We just need to let it build. And that's pretty much it so far, guys. Honestly, you are going to love it. I mean, need more citizens in, starting to creep up. Commercial starting to creep up a little bit. If you sort of keep on top of it, I mean, it does work a dream. But it's just playing the long game. So here we are, electricity is starting to run low, as you can see. So obviously it's on the budget. So if we just go into our budget tab. Oh, and we've got a worthy village. Brill. So we've got our second loan. We've got services, policies, district specialisation, which is fantastic. My emergencies, police, unique buildings, forestry, agriculture, self-sufficient, organic and local produce, new policies, power usage, water and smoke distributor. Now the smoke distributor, well, detector, the smoke detector distribution. I tend to put that in now and I put it in early. It does help with fires, and obviously, as we know on this game, fires can be quite ravenous and they can destroy you very quickly. So that's cool so far. Achievements, yeah. Landmarks. So obviously we'll get all them sorted and milestones and whatnot. So we'll take our second one, just so we've got a bit more extra cash, and then we can start sorting out our electricity. So budget again, distracted me. So we're at 61, put it up to 70. Nighttime electricity, tend to follow suit with it. We'll just go to 70 on there. We'll put water up to 65 just so it's done. And roads we'll just leave as they are. So, oh, where was our budget there? So there we are. We're spending 2,320. Thereabouts. I think it'll maybe go up when I speed it up. Yeah, not much, but we are raking in over £1,000 more, so it's pretty good. 1,400, as you can see. Houses are feeling nice. So let's get some more roads in, guys, which is obviously what we need. Obviously we've got that one, so we'll come straight out. Just keep it straight and simple. We'll do the same on this side, at least then we can follow the fact that we're going to go over. And we'll put some normal roads. Do we have industry roads yet? We don't. So we'll get some more normal roads down for these guys. Come down here. And we'll go right across. Where are we going to go? Tell you what, electricity's starting to... Yeah, I mean, we're pushing our consumption right to the limit at the minute. And it's only on 70%, so let's go up to 80. And at least then, hopefully it'll give us some scope. If it doesn't, we'll just drop another one in. And we'll see how we get on. Just click back on it, see what it does. Yeah, it's barely touching it. So let's get another one in before I do spend all my money. Where are we going to put it? Yeah, we'll just follow suit. I'm thinking if we just do... Yeah, we'll do all our coal plants and stuff down this area. So where are we at now? There we go. Superb. Roads. Let's get back to where we were. What we'll do is we can come till here and we'll do that. Then we'll do our roads this way this time. So yeah, we'll go right across. And we'll do the same there. I want obviously I do want to go across, which is going to be happening, but that gives us scope for there. But we do need more housing, which is our main priority at the moment, and obviously commercial. So let's put a curve. Let's get our curve tool out. 2 down, 2 across, 2 down. Can you not do that? I thought that would work. We'll go 1 down, 1 across. Oh, come on. There we go. We'll come 1 down on there. Hopefully that'll do it. Is that my eyes, or is it not like... Why does it feel like it's too off? We'll go to 8 and we'll do that. See what that looks like. There we go. Yeah, it looks naff. Yep, looks naff. Looks proper naff. Yeah, does. It looks absolutely garbage. Oh, I can't live with that. No, not a chance. Let's knock our bulldozer off, but what we can do is, since we've come 2 down, we'll go 2 down to there. We'll just put that across, put that across to there. Let's go 1. Yeah, that's different. I like that. I like that. So let's go straight, like we said earlier. Hopefully, can we get the paths yet? No, we still can't get paths. Kind of sucks because I want paths. I do like putting some paths in. Let's go there. Come down. These guys can have a little road that cuts across. Wonder if we'll make. Let's make these a dirt road. We'll follow the line. So if we, because it's going to come through there. I'm not going to put it in yet because obviously I don't want to waste all the money just yet, but obviously I could set it up so it's done. Let's have a look. How would it... Is it going to miss that? No. Damn. So we'll leave it for the time being and I'll get it put in. So let's get our green, let's get our housing. Field tool, because we do need a lot of it. And then let's just get our marquee and let's just marquee it out. Areas, there we go. And we'll put some more, we'll put another road on so those guys have access, and then we'll put some commercial along there as well. There we are. Just realised I've done the wrong road. Da, da, da. We'll play that up and then I think we'll call it an episode, guys. I mean, it's not going to be done in a heartbeat. It just isn't. You know, it's going to be a let's play series. Things unlock as you progress and everything else, and it'll get better as the game goes along. And there we are, we're at 1,000. We've got a tiny town. We have park areas, industry areas, landscaping now, event policies. We have our fishing industry, which we can get straight into, which I'm really looking forward to. So we'll just dump that there. We've got 54,000 in the bank. Let's set up our fishing industry. So what do we have? Yes. Oh, that's only going to give us that little area. Oh, that's enough to come out of it. Let's see where we can go. So is that, yeah, I'm thinking there's going to be our best bet for the time being. And there's water for fishing, so let's get it purchased, done. And let's have a look and see what we are dealing with. So industry, we need a road that's going to come down. Have we got industry road? We do. So we'll follow the curve. Let's come in. How are we going to do this? Just keep it straight. Can we have it like that? Does it look? I don't think it. No. Let's turn it. And let's just have it there. There we go, that's better. Looks nicer, looks neater. Let's have a come to there. So industry, we need to obviously make an area. Why isn't it showing? I wonder why that is. Building fishing harbour unlocks the fishing route tool, which is used to create a fishing route. The harbour needs a completed route to function. Okay. Different fishing harbours are able to catch different types of fish, which is determined by the depth and flow of water. Water pollution affects the fish yield, obviously. Aquaculture farms are an alternative way to gather high yields of fish and sea plants, but they may suffer from water pollution more than fishing boats due to their stationary nature. Yes. Freshly caught fish can be directly sold to consumers at fish markets, or they can be delivered to fish factories for further processing before being sold to commercial zones. Okay. So, fishing harbour. Aha, here we are. So the pink is shellfish, yellow is anchovy. Obviously the cheaper, I'm guessing, well, maybe not, but we've got a lot of shellfish, so let's get our fishing harbour on. We'll put it, yeah, we'll put it there. Yeah, that'll work because I can connect the roads up. So now we need to sort a fishing route. We can have it come up this side maybe, and then come down round there and back in. And we can have another one that comes maybe down here and around. Let's have a look, see what we can do, and then we'll quickly see how they go and how they work, and then we'll call it a day for this episode, guys. Let's get them around. Keep on the shellfish as best as we can, I would imagine, because it's going to yield a bigger profit. And that's it. In? Is that right? Looks like it. So let's get our roads. Let's get this connected up to this. But I think we need to be a little bit longer. So this one will be fine. Just put our straight on, it puts a curve on for us. Oh, come on. No, you're going to be a pain in the bum, aren't you? So let's knock all you off. There we go. Let's get some curve on you. We'll figure out where you're going after. Let's get you on. And let's space bar, let's get plane. And there he is, shooting off out into the sunset. Cool, I'm liking it. Oh, Christ, I need water and electricity. Ah. Right, let's get that, that's done. Electricity. Need some pylons. Let's just get you connected right across the road. And I think we'll call it there for today, guys. We've got them in, we've got them working away. Going up, going around the fishing grounds. Hopefully that means they'll be catching, yeah, fish loaded. Sell them off to all our peeps. Got some people getting robbed, so we need to sort that out. We'll put that up there. Good access. We'll put you there, so you've got good access. Don't want to see our people getting done already. We've got 781 in the bank. Actually, I need to sort the policies. Smoke detector, that's going to take a little bit of a hit, but parks and recreation and fishing license, which is the city offers fishing licenses to citizens in exchange for a small amount of money, increases all residential tax income by 5%, cost reduces citizens' happiness and increases crime by 5%. Well, let's stick it on, see what it does. But it'll be all good. There, we did take quite a bit of a hit there on those guys. Hopefully it'll come to daytime soon and we can see these little men working away. Getting free camera mode. Let's get zoomed in. Let's get a nice little snapshot. Where are they at? So guys, we'll leave it there for today. We've made a nice little start. We've got 21,000 in the bank. We've got a nice little need for some industry, which is going to get built up. Our fishing area's working away nicely. And the city's off to a great start. So thank you all for watching. And I shall catch you all in the next one, guys. Ta-ta for now.